Hi guys, my name is Calli Sweaney and I did my project. I did a painting to express um, my musical project and what I liked a lot. Here's the painting. I'm gonna try to find a good way to show everything on it. Well, before I discuss the painting, I think I should discuss the piece that made me inspired to paint. Um, The piece is by J.S. Bach, and it was also done by Glenn Gould, and the piece is the Goldberg Variations. And we learned about that piece in class, and Bach is one of my very favorite composers. And to learn about another composer such as Glenn Gould within the 20th century who was really inspired by Bach, um, I really wanted to check him out, so I did on YouTube, and I'm going to send those two videos along with the painting. I want to send them in two pieces because I believe that the aria in the beginning of the song is something really special. I think that's one of the best pieces of music that I've heard in quite a while. I have a lot of favorites, but that has become my favorite, one of my favorites, and also when I hear the song, it's just really, it makes you think, and it's almost uplifting, but like sorrowful at the same time because of the minors in it. And then you like kind of, I don't know, like you kind of think about life and that kind of stuff, or the listener, whatever they may be thinking about. And then at the end, it kind of uplifts you and gives you like a sense of, I don't know, like realness, like life. I can't really explain it. It's so good. And when I heard it, since I am going to be taking advanced piano next semester with my advanced theory, I was thinking about how I just really want to play the piece. Like there's certain songs that I'll hear, rock songs or whatever, on guitar, and I'll think to myself, okay, I'm gonna play this song, and I'll come home and I'll look it up on the internet, and I'll sit down with my acoustic guitar and I'll play the song. And I think I really, like I like doing that. There's just some types of music or a piece of music that sticks with you. And as a musician, you feel yourself thinking, I need to express myself. I really would like to do something to express this piece of music. It's so great or beautiful or whatever. And I promised myself, hopefully I'll be able to do it. You can keep me, or I'll keep you guys posted on if I do it. But I kind of want to be able to learn how to play the piece. I think it's just a wonderful piece, the aria, and I think that the aria itself is something, it's a difficult choice, but I think it'd be a little bit easier to play something like that than the whole piece. The whole piece just kind of moves you into like a bit of a dance and just has such a reflection of life, and just you can almost feel like Bach and Glenn Gould as as the song is playing. It's got a lot of emotions, and I think it's great. So let me get to my painting. Um, so I'm gonna start from the bottom. The top. The top here. First of all, I painted the four elements of sound. I thought that would be a really cool idea. I've been thinking about that idea for a little while, and when I heard the Goldberg Variations, it had a lot of elements in it. Many elements, many different entrances, crescendos, decrescendos, piano, forte piano, all that good stuff that you learn in basic theory. One of the things that you learn in basic theory is the four elements of sound. So that kind of has captured me since I first learned it. I thought that it was a really cool idea. So this is me describing the four elements of sound that I painted. First here we have a treble clef. As you can see, I tried to be as specific as possible with each bar and measure, ending them in two double bar lines, which means in the music that it means that this has stopped, that it's ended for now on the painting. And this would be the treble clef. Of course, it's backwards because you guys are seeing it through a camera. The first element of sound we have is pitch. Pitch is described as the ups and downs in the music as it gets higher, lower, different pitches and things like that. And that I decided to paint with different types of lines. You can see they're going up and down and different directions trying to represent pitch. The second one that I painted is a treble and bass clef heart. I actually do have that as a tattoo on my wrist if anybody's seen that before. I thought that that was really cool when I saw it, and I wanted to use something fun and a different type of a character for timbre, which is color in the music. So for timbre, and as you can tell, each measure has 5 lines, so I tried to make it as accurate as possible. Not all lines measure up, some lines are bigger than others, but that is in a sense of me trying to say that not all music could be perfect in everybody's ears. I think that improvisation and things like that is one of the most greatest creative gifts that are given to us, and I wanted to express that in the lines not being exactly straight, and also at the bottom here, oops, wrong way. At the bottom here, this treble clef is kind of going off of the staff, and I wanted to show that as a little bit of a nice imperfection, and also that the music can go on forever. It can go on forever in your mind, whatever you want to imagine. It can just go on forever, you know? So, I don't know. Okay, so, so the color, the timbre in music is basically like if you play a C chord on the guitar and you go over to the piano and you play that same chord or note on the piano, it's going to be the same sound, it's going to be the same thing, but with a different type of a color of a sound. So the piano would sound like a piano, soft and different, and a guitar will sound like a guitar. If you play something out of a horn instrument or something like that, it's going to play the same thing, but it's going to have a different type of color. And I showed that with different color splots that I decided to do. My mediums is oil, and for the color splats I just kind of took a little bit of turpenoid and put it on my brush and just kind of splatted it around everywhere. And the splats kind of go down into the next one we have here, which is intensity, which is volume. But I wanted the color to kind of go everywhere. As you can see, there's a little bit of splats all over the place, and that's me kind of describing or saying that, you know, all music is colorful, all music is awesome. It kind of, the color flows into everything. So the next one we have here is for volume or duration, and I used the lines whichever way you guys are looking at them right now. These type of lines are considered, I don't know which way you guys can see them, but crescendo or decrescendo, which in the music world just basically means crescendo means to get louder and decrescendo means to get softer. So I use that as volume. And then the last one we have here is duration. Duration means how long or short a piece of sound, music, or anything like that could be, how long a note could be. So for duration, I decided to use mixes of colors. All of them are kind of mixed and blended. Maybe the dark is to show more of a harsher sound, and the light shows a little bit more of the lighter sounds. And then for duration, I have lines kind of going all over the place, blending. And then as you can see, they kind of break apart in different parts of the staff. So I'm trying to show, and they kind of whisk up a little bit, go different directions. So I'm trying to show duration by the breaking apart of the lines. So I hope you guys enjoyed me showing off my painting. I had a lot of fun doing this project. I think it's one of the funner projects that I've done at school. And I really like to be able to express music using another form of art. And I think improvisation and creativity is one of the best things that we can be blessed with. So I'm really glad to have done this project, and I hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks a lot. See you next semester. Bye.